Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the channel. My name is Lindsay, and this is Life with Lindsay. Today, we have a post review. Well, if you can't figure out what it is, it would be for this beautiful crystal canvas that I have. Yeah, woo! I will try to do my very best to link the unboxing of this up in the eye. I think it's over here. Anyway, I got this canvas. It is the Flaming Gerbera Daisy from Crystal Canvas Arts, and the website is right here. I will do my best to link everything down below. If I ever put something in the box that's not right or it doesn't work, please let me know. Few boring housekeeping tips, notes, whatever you want to call it. If you hear a noise directly to my left, I do have a fan running. It is really gloomy out today, so if the lights are too bright, I'm trying to compensate for the really dark outside light. I also do record during the time that my child is sleeping or when she is sleeping. So if you hear tiny human noises, that's what that is. So let's take a look at the canvas. As you can see, it is a 30 by 50. It has 13 colors. Pretty easy to work up. I did this in a couple days. I'm trying to see if you guys... Oh. Well, all right. Let's talk about this. These drills are popping everywhere. I debated whether I wanted to seal this or not. This is real life, guys. I've gone over this with the rolling pin numerous times. There's another one that just popped out. Okay, so let's try to start this on a positive note, okay? Let's rewind. So, this came with 13 colors. Here is my leftovers. As you can see, there's more than enough of every one of these colors. I didn't feel like I was running out at all. Each color did come individually bagged. And when I kit down, I will put them back in their bags and put that in my storage container. Which I find... I personally don't like to work out of baggies. I know some people do. But for me, it's really nice in terms of storage to be able to put them right back in. So I'm going to move that back off of here. If you guys see me pausing for a moment, I do have... my handy dandy notebook. Make sure I cover all the things. It is a beautiful canvas. I do like the way that it looks now that it is finished. It took me, I want to make sure I have this correct, 5 days and a total of 12 hours and 55 minutes. And yes, I do use a logbook. So I will say, for me, this was my first full rhinestone kit. This will likely also be my last rhinestone kit. Now, that's not to say I didn't like this, but for me personally, I struggle. I use a light pad for everything, whether I really need to or not. My eyes are not great. We're going to just ignore the fact that I'm getting older, and that's probably one of the reasons. But my biggest problem is when I had the light pad under here, the combination of that with the overhead light was giving me a headache. The reflection from the actual drills. Because if you guys can't tell how shimmery this is, see if I can. Ooh. I mean, the shimmer on this is unbelievable. There you go. I have not figured out what I'm going to do with this. I'd love to hang it up and display it since it's a beautiful, like, fall colors. So I'm going to seal it, and then I'm going to debate whether I want to frame it or just kind of makeshift it. Just fold the canvas under it and then just put it on the wall. But anyway, we're going to get back to the beautiful canvas at hand here. So the light pad, when I turned it off, it did help, but it gave me really bad headaches the first 2 days that I worked on this, which I only worked on it for 5 days. So a little less than half of the time. It's like 40% if my math is correct. Which, if it's not, let me know down below. I'm sure somebody will. AKA my husband, who's really good at math. If you've ever worked with any kind of drills that have shimmer on them, the shimmer came off all over my pen, so I had to reload my wax a lot. Like, they were dirty almost, but it was just shimmer. And it left that same shimmery coat in my drill tray, so I had to keep wiping it down. Not a big deal. It didn't impede my ability to work on this, and it didn't impede my ability to start a new kit, but just something to keep note of. The symbol clarity was very clear. One thing I don't like, this is a personal preference, is I keep track of the number, and the symbol. So when I kit up, I kit up in order. So if I go from 1 to 13, but number 2 is symbol number 4, which I don't know if you guys can see that. Number 6 was the only one that matched up, and then number 10 was number 3, and number 13 was number 7. That can be somewhat confusing, so just keep your eye, just try to pay a little bit more attention. I know I'm not very good at being super attentive, but just wanted to point that out. I also noticed, so there's multiple shades of yellow you can see here, and there were some, it was only with the yellow that I noticed this, but there were some in the container, or in the baggie, that were significantly brighter and bolder than other ones. I don't think it really made a difference and took away from anything because it makes it look more gradient and realistic, but just pointing that out. As with all of these, oh gosh, losing another one, you guys. And this is me going over it multiple times. I don't even know where this one came from. You guys can see. It's beautiful. Just going to put her right here so I can figure that out. As with all of these crystal canvases, the black drills are just black drills. They're not rhinestones. So you can see they're just regular old black drills. However, they have almost like a softer texture than a lot of black drills I've dealt with. So they did scratch really easily when I was putting them in. Doesn't take away from the image, but it was something I noticed. I'm one of those people, I notice texturally when I use drills. Like, I love the way AB drills look, which if you don't know what an AB drill is, it's the drills that have the extra shiny coating on them. They're called Aurora Borealis. Diamond Dots has them. Diamond Art Club has them. A couple other brands have them. I love the way they look. They give it a beautiful shimmer, but I don't like the way they feel when I place them. Again, just a personal preference. And then the key is only on one side if that's bothersome to anyone. For me, this canvas was small enough that I could look over and see I had no problems. Overall, I found this to be an enjoyable kit. I liked the image. I liked the way it worked up. It worked up really quickly. I think this will be beautiful hanging up on a wall. I don't love the fact that I have had to go through and put a bunch of drills back in place. And the canvas didn't feel like it wasn't sticky. So I'm not sure if the drills were just dirty or what. But have you done a crystal canvas before? Let me know down below. And if you are, I don't know, tell me your favorite flower. My favorite flower is a tulip. Well, this was a short little video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Make sure to give this video 2 thumbs up. 1 real thumbs up and 1 virtual thumbs up. Woo! Make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you're notified whenever I put up a video. As I have mentioned before, I will not be uploading on a schedule. I operate on toddler standard time, so I operate when I possibly can. So, thank you guys so much for being here with me, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!